Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'll be showing how to make a palazzo pant. It's going to be a high waist. So I'll start by measuring the full length of the dress. I'll first of all map out 2 inches like you see me doing so. I'll map out 2 inches. So these 2 inches is going to serve as my starting line. After marking out these 2 inches, I'll go ahead and mark the full length of my dress. Leaving the tape the way it is here, I'll mark out the full length of my dress. I want it to be 42 inches. So adding 2 extra 2 inches for my hemming, it will be 44 inches. So I'll go ahead and mark 44 inches. So after marking out my full length of the dress, so this is normally how I do my high waist pants. I'll bring down my tape to this my starting line. I'll bring down my tape and mark my hip line. Just like you do in your skirt, you mark out your hip line, which is some are normally 8, 8.5, 9, 10, that kind of thing here. So to get my crotch, I will add extra 3 inches to this 9 inches. I will add 3 inches or 2.5 inches. So anyone you do is okay. For me, I want to use 3 inches for it. I'll mark these 3 inches. So if I will repeat these things that I do here, I will repeat them to this closed edge. My hip line, which is 9, and my crotch depth, which is 3. Now, after doing this, I'll mark my new length. Sorry, my new line, which is 19. I imputed 20. So after doing this, what I will do next is to add this my starting line, which is my waistline. I'll come in by one inch. I'll come in by 1 inch like so, and curve a hip shape. I'll connect it like you see me doing like this, and getting to my new line, I'll come in by 1 inch, just the same way I did here. Or you can come in as much as 1.5. It's still fine. So I'll connect it this way. Just do it same. And at this my hemming part, I will come in by 2 inches. Then I'll connect it together. Then after doing this, I'll start taking my measurements. My measurements are going to be coming towards this way and not this way. It's going to be coming towards this way. So I'll divide my waist circumference by 4. My waist is 26.5 divided by 2 will give me 6.5. So I'll mark in my 6.5. I'll mark in my 6.5 and add 1.5 inches to it. I'll add my 1.5 inches to it, and on my hip line, I will measure my hip. I'll divide my hip circumference by 4. My hip is 38, divided by 4 will give me 9 inches. So I'll place my tape on this point, on this curve that I have here. That is the place I'll be placing my tape, just like you see me doing. I'll place my tape that place and measure the 9 inches. So this is the 9, and I will add 2 inches to it. So after adding 2 inches, over to my crouch. So this is how I do my crouch. No, my crouch from here to here is 12. It's 12 inches. So I'll place my tape on that same line and take 12 inches. I'll mark 12 inches like you see me doing, and I'll add 2 inches as well. I'll add 2 inches to it this way. And as my nail line, I'll divide my thigh by 2 and mark. So mine is 22, which is 11. Divided by 2 will give you 11. I'll mark it this way, like so. Now I'll connect these points together. I'll connect it using my free hand, as you see me doing it. Then I'll connect this point to meet this point, like so. I'll also measure the same 11 inches to this place and connect it straight. Sorry, instead of marking that 11 inches here, I came in by half of an inch. So I marked 10.5 on my hemming part. So this is it for the front. Let me go through it again. This is my waist line, and I want this to be a high waist pant. So, and also have a band. I will mark out my 2 inches like so. So this line is going to serve as my waistline. Now, leaving my tape on that 2 inches that I marked, I will take in the full length of my palazzo. After doing that, I will bring down my tape like so and mark 9 inches for my hip line, and also come down by 3 inches for my crouch line. After doing that, I'll mark my nail line, which is 20. Then after doing that, I'll start taking my body circumference. So as for the waist part, I divided my waist by 4 and marked exactly what I have. Then added 1.5 allowance to it. Same thing applicable on the hip line. I divided my hip by 4. I divided my hip by 4, which is 9, and I added 2 inches allowance to it. Then as for my crouch, this is what I have for my crouch. I have 12 inches for my crouch this way. From here to here, I have 12 inches. So I'm going to place my tape like so and mark 12 inches. That's exact 12 inches that I have here. I'll place it to this point. Then I'll add extra 2 inch allowance to it. And as for this my new line, I divided my tight circumference. I divided it by two. I have what I have here is 22. So divided by two will give me 11 inches. So leaving my tape there as well, I marked 11 inches. Exactly 11 inches. I didn't put any allowance because I even want it to be tight, not that tight. I want it tight. And on my hemming part, I marked 10.5 instead of 11 to read. Then I connected those points together. Now it's time for me to cut what I have. So guys, to get the back of your palazzo, so this is how you go about it. You place the front on the back fabric. So this is what you do. On this crotch area here, I'm going to add 2.5 or 2.2 inch. Let me use 2.02 inch, and on this point I will use 2 inches, or you can make use of 1.5. If the person has a big butt, you can make use of 2 inches or 2.5, anyone. But if you're in a smaller size, you can make use of 1.5 or 1 inch. So I'm making use of 2 inch. I'll make use of 2 inch. And on my waist area here, I will make use of 1 inch or even half inch. Anyone can serve, or you can do it as much as 1.5 inch, but I will be making use of 1 inch. And on this area, as you see me doing it, so pay attention to this area. I'm going to go up by half inch, like so. I'm going to go up by half inch. This for the back to be higher than the front, so that after wearing it, my pants will not be showing. My pants won't be showing. So that is why I added this half an inch. You can make use of 1.5. You can make use of 1.5 inch. You can make use of 1 inch. For me, I decided to go as as low as half inch, or you can make 1 inch. Let me use this half inch that I put. Then I'll connect the dots together. I'll connect it. And as for this area, I will just curve it in like so and start adding 1.5 or 2. Anyone can serve. It's all nice. It all depends on you, but I just want to make use of 1.5. I'm making use of 1.5, 1.5, or so this is all for the back pattern. For the back drafting, this is all for it. Please, if there is any part that is confusing you, you can do it to say it out on the comment section. I'll be there to give you more detail on it. So as for this part, I decided to make it 1 inch instead of half inch. I decided to make it 1 inch. Then I connected it slantly, like you see me do. I'll do it this way. I'll do it like this. to meet this point. Then I will now go ahead to cut out exactly what I have here. I won't be adding anything and I won't be minusing anything on this hip part. Or I'll be only doing that here, of which I've already done. Now it's time for me to cut out the back. Now after I'm done cutting, I'll go back to my sewing machine and stitch down this crotch area. I'll stitch it down using half of an inch. I'll stitch it down. I'll stop at this crotch area here. I'll stop here using half of an inch. I'll also do the same thing on the back side as well. I will I will stitch it down using half of an inch. I also stop on the crotch area. I'll do that and I'll be right back. After I was done stitching the crotch area with half of an inch, this is what I have. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So I'll go ahead now and cut out the band and attach to it. Remember that when marking out this palazzo, I minused 2 inches. That 2 inches is for my band. So now I've also cut it out. This is 2.5. When I take in the half of an inch, it will become the 2 inches that I minused. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. And as for the back piece, I want to add a zipper to it. So I didn't stitch all. I left about 4.5 inch gap here, so that when I add my band it will be 6.5 inch for my zipper allowance. So I'll attach my zip on the crotch area. That is the place I will attach my zip. So I'll do that and I will be right. So guys, after I was done fixing the band, so this is what it looks like after I'm done fixing the band. So this is the back, this is the back side, and this is the front view of it, as well as the back. I've also went ahead to fixing my zipper on that crotch area that I said about. I talked about. So this is it. This is the back view of the dress, and this is the right. So next thing to do now is to attach the front and the back side together. Now, I will shift it this way. I'll make sure that the both sides are equal. Do you see how the back came out like? Do you see how it looks like? So I will divide my waist measurement by 2 and mark it. Then something applicable on my hip, I'll divide it by 2 and make sure that the both edges are equal, because the back has to be bigger than the front. So you have to drag them together to shape it down. So I'll do that. I'll do that all through. I'll do it this way. After doing it, I'll also go ahead and placing these two crouch areas together, both the front and the back. I'll make sure that the both are equal. I will stitch it down using half of an inch. I will do that and I will be right. So that after I was done, this is what it looks like. This is the wrong side of the fabric. This is the wrong side of the cloth. After shaping it down, this is what it looks like. So this is the crotch area. You join the both together and stitch it down. So this is mine. This side came out. So this is it. I stitch it down using half of an inch. So this is it. This is the outcome of it. So guys, if this video was helpful to you in any way, please do well to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Also leave a comment on the comment section. So this is the front of the fabric. This is how it looks. This is how it looks. People can see that. See you in my next video. Bye.